Hello and welcome to our virtual yoga session today. We're going to start with our chair yoga by just kind of same as always, keeping our feet planted on the ground. So making sure that you're not sitting too far back in your chair so your feet can be nice and level with the ground, even though you can't see my feet at the moment. So to start our session, we're just going to gently warm up our joints. So starting with just nice wrist circles, and then the other direction. Making sure that with all our movements, we now open and close our fingers. We're remembering to breathe. So that inhale and exhale as the rhythm of our movement. Now we're going to kind of inhale our hands nice and open and active fingers, kind of reaching out towards the sky, back towards our chest. And when we exhale, we're going to straighten our arms and push our arms out in front of us. But make sure you don't hyperextend, so don't overextend your elbow joints. So inhaling, hands back. Exhale, pushing away, nice active fingers. And again, inhale back. Exhale, opening up those arms. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale, pushing those hands out. Good. Now we're going to kind of keep our hands out to the side. Again, still nice active arms. And inhale, we're going to lift our arms up over our heads. And then as we exhale, we're just going to lower our hands forward down to our legs again. So inhale, active arms out to the side. Exhale, hands up overhead. I'm just going to kind of lower myself so you can see my arms. So inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, arms up, active overhead. Exhale, lowering them back down onto your legs. So let's do that together 2 more times. Inhale, arms out, active. Exhale, up. Inhale, down to our legs. Breathing in, arms out, active arms. Exhale, up. Inhale, lowering down to our legs. Okay, one more time. Inhale, arms active out to the sides. Exhale, up. Inhale, lowering down. Okay, so you would do all of that sitting in your chair. I just wanted to lower myself so you could see kind of what my hands looked like. Okay, now we're going to warm up our hips. So we're just going to kind of, you can put your hands right just on your hip bones like this. We're just going to slowly come clockwise, drawing a circle with our seat bones on our chair. Again, you want to have your feet kind of firmly planted on the ground as we're doing this, just keeping us nice and balanced. Good. And then coming back up to center, we'll go the other direction. So counterclockwise, drawing that circle with your hips. So your body up here stays nice and straight and tall. It's just your hips that are kind of moving you around, making sure we're not wiggling in our trunk. Good. And then back up to center here. Now we're going to kind of warm up our legs similar to how we did last session. So you can kind of support with your hands kind of interlocked like this underneath your leg. So we'll start with our right leg. Okay, again, bringing yourself to the edge of the chair here so you can get a bit more range through your hip. So interlocking our fingers, we're just going to gently circle our leg up and around to loosen up that hip. If this doesn't feel good for you, You're also able to just kind of do a circle with a straight leg with your toe, if that's more comfortable, and support that way. Just kind of lower to the ground, okay? But if this with a bent knee here is possible, you can choose this option as well. And then we're going to change direction. Loosening up the other way here. Ooh, a little tight. Good, and then just softening that leg back down to center, and a gentle windshield wiper just to kind of shake it out. You can even physically shake out your leg if you'd like. We'll come over to the left side. Again, interlocking your fingers like this to support under your leg. Starting with one direction. Sitting at the edge of your chair so you can get that range of motion in your hip. Just gently circling, not overdoing it, right? We just want to gently stretch whatever a range is comfortable for you. And again, if this option doesn't feel accessible, you can also straighten your leg and just kind of draw a circle with your leg still supporting it under your thigh. Or if even that is too difficult or not accessible for you today, you can just kind of trace a circle on the ground with your toe. Okay? Good. Lowering back down now to center. And what we're going to do today is a bit of a series. So a couple poses in a row. We'll go through them and we're going to do them several times in repetition. So the same sequence a couple times, okay? So this first one is just to kind of warm up our spine in a couple different directions. So you may be kind of comfortable with these poses that we've done, but we're just going to kind of put them together, okay? So we're going to start with some gentle cat-cow to warm up our spine, kind of forwards and backwards. So we're going to inhale, kind of bringing our chest forward, chin up to the sky. And as we exhale, bringing our belly button towards our spine. So I'm going to turn to the side here so that you can kind of see what my spine looks like during this pose. Okay, so we're going to inhale, open your chest, chin to the sky. Exhale, belly button to spine, really kind of curving in that back. Inhale, open. Exhale, belly button to spine. So this one here is cow and cat. Exhale. So just continuing that, we're going to go 3 more times just to the rhythm of our own breath. So inhale, open. Now we'll warm up our spine side to side with a gentle twist. So inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, bringing our left hand to our right knee. Your other hand can kind of come on the back of your chair if that wasn't comfortable for you. And we're just gently going to either look over our right shoulder, keep our head kind of in line with our body here. Or if that doesn't feel comfortable, you can also just kind of keep your head facing forwards the way that we were looking before. Taking 3 nice deep breaths here. Feeling like a string is pulling your spine up to the sky, nice straight back. And inhaling, circling those arms back up through center. Exhale, twisting over to the left side now. So our right hand on our left leg. Again, choosing to either look over your left shoulder, keeping your head kind of straight in line with your body here to the side, or keeping it facing forward the way that we were looking before when we first started. 3 breaths here. Good. Inhale, circling those arms, windmilling back up to center. And we're going to exhale, forward fold. So bringing our hands down towards the ground. So you can either kind of keep your arms straight, reaching forward like this on your legs. You can hold onto your elbows like this, if this feels better for you. Or you can also rest your arms on your legs like this, if this feels more accessible for you like this as well. Taking nice deep breaths here. Feeling the air in your lungs, filling up your back. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly lifting up. One vertebrae at a time as we come back up to center. Okay, so we're going to put those poses all together again. So we're going to do 3 cat-cows, twist left, or twist right, twist left, and then mid angle. Okay, so inhale, starting with the cat-cow, chest open, chin to the sky. Exhale, cat. 2, chest open. Exhale, cat. Last one. Coming back to neutral. Inhale, circling those arms over to the right-hand side. For 1 breath. 2, 3. Inhale, circling those arms up to center. Exhale, twisting over to the left. For 1 breath. 2. And 3. Inhale, circling those arms up, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Again, taking whichever arm position is most comfortable for you here. Chin to chest for 2 breaths. And 3. Slowly coming back up, taking a couple breaths. The last thing coming back up to center is your chin. Good. And let's do that sequence again. So cat-cow, opening up the chest. Exhale, belly button to spine. Opening the chest. For 2. 1 more here. Opening. Exhale. Good. Inhale back to neutral. Arms up. Twisting to the right-hand side again here. For 1. 2. And 3. Inhale, circling those arms up and over. Exhale, right hand to left leg, twisting to the left. For 1, 2 breaths. 3. Inhale, circling those arms up. Gently exhale, forward fold here. Again, whichever arm position is most comfortable for you. Letting gravity do the work here as we dangle down. For 2. And 3. And then slowly working our way back up to center. Taking a breath here. Letting ourselves catch our breath. Okay, now we're going to do another little series of poses together. So I ask you to kind of bring your seat bones up to the edge of your chair again. And we're going to just widen our legs here. And we're going to start by just bringing our right shoulder kind of forward and feeling a bit of a stretch in our right leg here, just for a couple breaths. Good. You can put a little bit of pressure on the inside of your right leg if that feels good. Kind of lean forward. If that's too much, that's okay. You can just kind of keep that right shoulder facing in. And then bringing our chest back up to neutral, coming forward here with our left shoulder into the center. As if there was kind of a dot on the floor between our legs. We want to kind of bring our shoulder towards the dot in the center. Make sure we're breathing here. Good. Inhaling back up to center. No, wiggling our shoulders a bit if we need a little wiggle here. Now we're going to do a little bit of cactus arms. So bringing our elbows towards the front here and our palms together. We're going to inhale and bring our arms out to the side like a cactus, keeping our back nice and tall. And as we exhale, bringing our arms back together like this. Inhale, arms out to the sides like a cactus. Exhale, arms back together. One last time here. Inhaling our arms out to the side. Exhale, hands back together. Good. Now we're going to do an extended side angle pose, which is similar to what we do in class to kind of really stretch the side here. So we're going to bring our right arm, our forearm down onto our right leg. We're going to inhale, circling that arm up and kind of stretching over towards the right side here. Kind of keeping your arm in line with your ear as you reach, feeling that stretch kind of down through your body here. Again, if this pose doesn't feel accessible to you today, you can also bring your arm out in front of you like this. Or if that doesn't feel good for your shoulder either, you can just keep your arm kind of rested just on your leg and just kind of feel the stretch in your body if the shoulder's not feeling right. This is the other option here or here. And then inhaling, coming back up to center. We're going to exhale, bringing our left forearm onto our left thigh. As we inhale our arm up. And again, we can come over like this, in line with our ear. Or if that doesn't feel good, you can kind of bring your arm in front of you like this. or also alternatively, just kind of rest it alongside your body here. So whichever option feels best for you. Good, and exhaling, coming back up to center, arms off our legs here. Good, and then maybe taking a little wiggle just to kind of stretch out those sides. I don't know about you, but my sides are pretty tight today. So that feels really nice to just kind of open up the sides of our bodies here. Okay, so we'll do that little sequence again. So we're going to do right shoulder in, left shoulder in, cactus, 1, 2, 3, and then hold side angle, side angle. So don't worry, that's just to show you what we're doing. Okay, so let's go through it together. So just inhale, hands on your kind of on your knees here. Start with the right shoulder in towards the center here. Again, a little bit of pressure on your right knee if that feels good for you. For 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale, exhale. And then the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale for 1, 2, and 3. Good. Inhale, coming back up to center, bringing our elbows and our arms together. If you can't touch them because it's a bit tricky, you can also just kind of keep them parallel to each other. You can see like this. So not touching, just kind of wider, but close. We're going to inhale and open and together for exhale. Body nice and tall. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, open, feeling those shoulder blades kind of squeeze together. And exhale, close. Inhale, relaxing those arms back down to your legs. We're going to do our right extended side angle. So forearm to your thigh. Inhale, circling the arm up and over if that feels good for you. 1 breath. Option 2, across, or option 3. 2. 1 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Circling back up to center. Shaking it out if you need a minute here. And then inhaling our forearm down. Circling our right arm up and over. Again, option 1 here. 2 is across. And 3. 2 more breaths here. One more. Exhaling back up to center. And then taking a little wiggle here if you need to kind of stretch your sides out. Wonderful. So we'll bring our legs back together. And we're just going to do kind of a balance pose that kind of engages our tummy a little bit just to finish. We're just going to do one leg at a time. So again, keeping your back either on the chair or off the chair, lifting up that right leg and just kind of holding it up like this. And then if you want to challenge yourself, you can just carefully lift that left foot off the ground, just ever so slightly. So I'm going to adjust the angle here so you can see my feet. That's more important. Okay. So 1 leg like this, and then just gently taking your foot off the other side to kind of balance here. And if that's too tricky, you can keep it. If this feels more accessible, that's okay too, or just even like this. Make sure we're still breathing. It's tricky to keep both up like this. It's a lot of core strength. Okay. Good. Okay, wonderful. We'll kind of shake it out here. And then let's do the other side. So you can hold on. I'll flip over so you can go this way. Again, interlocking your fingers like this, behind your leg like this. Again, you can come up high or you can kind of just bring it low, choosing to either lean back on the chair or kind of engage your tummy muscles. I'm gonna lean back on the chair and just kind of carefully lift my foot, the other foot. For one, then you can touch down if you need to. Good. Oh, okay. And shake it out. Great work. That was a tricky one today. So we can challenge our balance in a lot of different ways and engaging different parts of our bodies to support us. So that was just one we haven't really done before. So we're using a bit more core muscle to kind of really stabilize us as we're balancing. Okay. So thank you. We're just going to finish just with some gentle breathing. So you can give yourself a hug like this. Or if this doesn't feel good for you, you can kind of put your hands on your belly as well, keeping your arms kind of against your sides. We're just going to soften our eyes. So either looking at the ground or just kind of closing them. Just taking a couple minutes just to thank our body for exercising, stretching, challenging us today. Gently bringing your hands to your chest here, bringing your awareness back to the room. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today.